What is up, YouTube? So I hope the audio is going to be okay here. I'm riding in the car, but I wanted to put some thoughts down for the next video. So I thought I'd do some recording now to talk about what's an important subject to me and maybe you, if you're along your financial and life journey somewhere along the same lines as I am, or maybe you're taking big leaps or thinking about taking big leaps. So my voiceover videos have done pretty well. In fact, the last couple I've done have ranked real high on my released videos. So I'm going to take that as an assumption that you like what you see, and I'm going to continue doing a few of them. But today I have an important topic that's been on my mind I want to talk about, and that is the responsibility of a business. And what I mean by that is I learned something when I was in studying for my master's degree. I learned something in business that really fundamentally changed how I view business. And I think it may change your perspective as well. And that's what I want to share tonight. And that is the purpose of a business. A lot of people would tell you that the purpose of a business is to increase profits or sell a product or whatever the case may be. But the true reason and the only reason or purpose of a business, regardless of its size, is to increase value for the shareholders, to improve the profits of the shareholders. And there are several ways that can be done, and all those ways can be in stark contrast with each other. And I'll give you an example that comes to mind recently. Is you see a lot of complaining and conflict, and even people striking against companies like Walmart, for example, with their big investment into self-checkout and basically doing away with what's historically been a personnel job of a cashier. And people will tell you, they're cutting jobs and it's bad business, it's not good for the company, or it's not good for the customer, and so on and so forth. And exactly the opposite is true. Walmart's sole responsibility is to improve stock price or improve the value to shareholders. And yes, one way of doing that would be customer service. An example in my business is that's the avenue I've chosen to increase value, is to provide customer service at a level that my competition can't, and in so doing be able to charge more. But Walmart's strategy is different, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong. It means it's different. So Walmart, by increasing self-checkout, is lowering costs. And Walmart's business model is to lower cost as much as possible, and in order to improve profits, which then in turn increases dividend and share price. And they don't care as a business, quite frankly, whether you shop there or not, or whether you agree or not. Because as long as they can provide the lowest price and the largest selection and the convenience, then they will have an infinite supply of customers, and they don't care if you don't want to shop there because you don't want to check out your own stuff or not. And then by doing that, they are serving the one role that a business has. They are improving their shareholders' value. So when you look at conflicts like this, and you look at the dangers to the employee, for example, you don't want to be one of those cashiers who's been obsolete, then the question becomes, what can you do about it? And the real answer is, the only thing that you can do to benefit from this business mentality is to become a shareholder yourself. And you don't necessarily have to be a small business owner or a big business owner or a sole proprietor or open your own company to do that. You can do that through investment in the stock market. You can do that through investment in local business. You can do that in side gigs or buying bonds or real estate. The options are endless there. But the truth is, until you become a shareholder in some form, then it is always going to be in your worst interest when the business is seeking the best interest. They're either going to improve value for their shareholders by increasing price, which is harder on you as a consumer, or by decreasing quality, also harder on you as a consumer, or cutting jobs, harder on you as an employee. So the general rule is to do better for yourself personally. You have to put yourself in that shareholder position. And that's why on these recent videos you've seen me move from employee to real shareholder in my business. We're going to take CNN to the next level, and because the goal of the business is to improve value for the shareholder, and boom, I'm the shareholder. So the goal of the business is now to increase value for me personally. So just to sum it all up in retrospect, a company's responsibility is not toward you as a customer or you as an employee. It is strictly to improve the value to their shareholders. And those shareholders may be the business owners in privately held corporations, or it could be the stockholders in a publicly traded company. But that is the business's responsibility. And so in order for you to improve your situation, the best option is to become a shareholder yourself, and that way business is working in your sole benefit. I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos and continue to watch, and let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree or disagree, I would love to solicit some conversation and enjoy the video I'll be showing alongside here. Not exactly sure what I'm going to put this with. You'll probably see a little bit of vacuuming, a little bit of extraction. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and a like button. Ring the bell so you can catch future videos. We're on that march to 1,000 subscribers. I got about 140 subscribers left to go as of the recording of this video. So help me out, hit that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for watching.